The day began with a notification sound. Beep. I looked at my phone casually. Then I froze. Credit alert. 10,590 received. 10,590. I blinked, refreshed my banking app, checked again. It was real. My heart started racing. Nobody owed me that kind of money. Nobody. Before I could even process it, my phone rang. Unknown number. I stared at it for 3 seconds, then answered. Hello? A male voice. Calm. Slightly nervous. Please, I just mistakenly sent you money. I was trying to send it to someone else. Can you kindly send back 10,000 and keep the 590 for your trouble? He sounded genuine, polite, desperate. And without thinking, I said, Yes, of course. We ended the call. I sat on my bed, staring at the amount. 10,590. At that time, I was drowning. Rent overdue. Electricity bill unpaid. Debt hanging on my neck like a heavy chain. I hadn't eaten properly in 2 days. I held my phone tighter. Maybe this is my miracle, I whispered. He said I can keep 590. Maybe he won't suffer that much. But then another voice in my head said, if you send it back, you go back to suffering. I wish I could tell you I made the right choice. I didn't. I blocked his number. I kept the money. And that night, I slept better than I had in weeks. I told myself it was survival. I told myself he would recover. I told myself it was just money. Months later, I even moved to another city. New environment. New job. New name. I stopped introducing myself as Angela. I became Shanti. And slowly, life improved. 3 years passed. I was comfortable now. Stable job, nice apartment, peaceful life. Or so I thought. Then one evening, my phone rang. Unknown number. I almost ignored it. But something told me to answer. Hello? Good evening. Please, may I speak to Attila? Wrong number. This is not Attila, I said calmly. This is Shanti. He laughed softly. Well, maybe it's a wrong number. But I don't believe in coincidence. Maybe we were meant to talk. Can I call you again sometime? His voice was smooth, warm, confident. I don't know why, but I smiled. And I said yes. His name was Kabi. From that day, he became part of my life. Morning calls, late night conversations. We talked about dreams, business, childhood stories, fears. He listened to me in a way no one ever had. He made me laugh. He made me feel important. Then we started meeting. Dinner dates, long walks, and sometimes he slept over at my place for knacking sessions, but never at his. Every time I became suspicious, he would look into my eyes and speak so gently that my doubts disappeared. I trusted him completely until the night he said he needed help. I have goods coming from China, he explained. I just need 40,000 to clear them at the port. I'll pay you back immediately. 40,000. It was a huge amount. But I believed him. I even took a loan to help him. That night, he was more loving than ever with an overwhelming, passionate, and intense knacking session. The next morning, he kissed my forehead. I'm heading to the port now, he said. That was the last time I saw him. I called later that day. No answer. Evening. No answer. Night. Still nothing. The next day. Nothing. 3 days passed. Then 5. Then a whole week. My chest felt tight every time I tried calling. What if something happened to him? I wanted to contact his friends, but I realized something terrifying. I didn't know any of them. No friend, no relative, no family member. It was like he only existed with me. Then 1 week later, he finally answered. I started talking immediately. Kabi, oh my God, I've been so worried. Where are you? Are you okay? I've been calling. Silence. Just breathing. Hello? Kabi? Why are you quiet? Then a deep voice broke through.
Angela Aqua Thompson.
My body went cold.
That is your full name. Your name is not Shanti.
My fingers trembled.
Do you remember someone mistakenly sent you exactly 10,590 3 years ago?
My heart nearly stopped. Sweat covered my forehead.
I can't see you,
The voice continued calmly.
but I can feel your shock.
Tears filled my eyes.
I guess you understand the game now.
Game.
He asked you to return 10,000 and keep the rest, but you were too greedy.
My knees weakened.
Do you know how that small act pushed him backward? He had to rebuild his business from nothing. Huge debts, sleepless nights.
I couldn't breathe.
He has recovered now. He is richer than you can imagine. He doesn't need your 40,000.
My world collapsed.
This was never about money. It was a project. He prepared for this sweet revenge carefully, with every fiber of his being. He relentlessly achieves everything he sets his mind to.
My legs gave up.
You messed with the wrong man.
Silence. Then the final words.
This is the last call you will ever receive from this line. Kobe sends his regards.
The line went dead. I stared at my phone. Angela. 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 The name I tried to bury. I slowly dropped to the floor. And I cried like I have never cried before. 40,000 loan. Interest growing. No boyfriend. No closure. No way to trace him. Just silence. I whispered through tears. I am doomed. And for the first time, I understood something clearly. Some debts are not just financial. Some debts wait patiently. And when they return, they don't just take money. They take everything.